and chewy on some hot. Like I told Tish, I see when I.
Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to the Roast Session Central. I'm the Nigerian Nemesis, and in today's video, we are going to be rocking a defensive Hog Rider deck right here. We've got the Ewiz, the Bowler, we've got the Elite Barbarians for all of the tanks that are in the game. The Mega Mini does a great job on defense as well. We've got the Ice Golem in here because it synergizes so well with the Hog Rider, and of course, we're running the Fireball and Zap spell combination just to keep all those three Musketeers at bay. But before we do get into this defensive deck, I do want to start off with the question of the day coming from Cyprian. He asked me, what is my favorite song right now? So for me, my favorite song is Do What I Want by Lil Uzi, and as a matter of fact, he is my favorite artist. And the reason why I like that song, because basically what I get from that song is do whatever you want in life, do what makes you happy. It doesn't matter what anybody else says, doesn't matter what they think, just do whatever makes you happy and have a great time, because it is your life at the end of the day. Ignore all the haters, things like that. So in the comment section down below, go ahead and let me know what is your favorite song right now, as well as your favorite artist, and we can talk about that. But in this battle, we are up against a Bowler and an Executioner so far. He is actually running a Graveyard deck. So let's get our Ewiz down here on defense. Ewiz going down on top of all those skeletons, doing a pretty solid job here on defense. We're going to have a Bowler v Bowler there battle across the bridge. Our Bowler is one level higher, so we should be able to take it down and probably have an even trade, which isn't really that bad. And since he did just play his Bowler, that might open up the alleyway for our Elite Barbarians. That's why I love the Hog Elite Barbarian combination. Let's go right here at the bridge. E-Barb's going, and he did just play the Elixir Collector as well. Let's get our Zap ready. He's going to play an Ewiz there to the right. That'll take the attention away from one of our Elite Barbarians, but that other one is still doing work. Big fail there with the Tornado. Unable to get the E-Barb to the tower. All that really did there was waste Elixir. So Ice Golem going down on top of that Electro Wizard just to make sure that he doesn't get any unnecessary damage off onto our tower. Hog Rider going down here on the left-hand side to try and take this tower down so we can have that one tower lead. Hog Rider doing its best to try and get through that Bowler. He will get that tower taken down, and now we have to deal with a Bowler Executioner push coming back at us. So this guy is running a counter push deck. We are running a defensive deck, so it's going to be a very, very fun battle. Mega Minion going down on top of the Executioner, hopefully able to take that out. And the Bowler is trying its best to stop all these skeletons from getting to our tower. Let's get these E-Barbs down, try and take down this Battle Ram. Zap going down as well. We will stop the Battle Ram from getting a connection off onto our tower, and we will secure a very good exchange there. So what we want to do is continue playing offense, because like I always say in most of my videos, offense is the best defense. So Ice Golem and Hog Rider going down on the right hand side. He does have a pretty nasty push coming there on the left that I do have to deal with, but luckily for us, we do have the Bowler. So we will see you as the better counter pushing deck, this guy or the counter push king. So here we go with the Mega Minion on top of these skeletons. We've got the Ewiz ready for that Battle Ram. That should be able to slow it down, and hopefully the Mega Minion does a great job on its own stopping that these skeletons. Ewiz did a great job there on defense, and overall a very solid stop. We also managed to get the right tower down to 874, so very good stuff already. Let's get some E-Barbs here in the center. Hog Rider going towards that tower. He will be forced to respawn here, otherwise he will lose the tower. I think either way he's going to lose his tower, since that Bowler is focused on the Hog Rider and not the Elite Barbarian. E-Barb will take him out and continue to take down that second tower, so very good stuff here. Let's play some defense because we don't want to give down any tower. Ewiz going down, keeping the Battle Ram on that side of the map. We've got the Fireball for the Tombstone, for the Graveyard, and a very solid performance there. 2-0 victory up against this guy, so good game and well played. But this defensive Hog Rider deck is deadly. It stops most decks in the game, at least in my opinion. I haven't really found any deck that is a direct counter, not even the 3 Musketeer deck, not even the Bridge Spam decks. We've got all the great cards in the game. So hopping into the second battle up against Schism from FA Diamond. You know he thinks he's raw because he does have the TM by his name. I gotta figure out how he does that. I think that's pretty cool. So Hog Rider going down towards this tower. Let's get a Zap ready just in case. He is running a Night Witch, so that could be anything. Maybe a Golem beatdown. It could be a P.E.K.K.A beatdown. We will see here in just a second. Mega Minion going down and stop all those bats, and to hopefully take down that Night Witch as well. Doing a great job right there. We'll play this Ice Golem right here just to make sure that he doesn't get any unnecessary damage onto our tower. He's got an Ewiz coming here on the right hand side, so we will go with a slow Bowler in the back, and hopefully he continues to push down this lane. He will bring out that Ice Golem, so let's see what comes next. I am very intrigued, very interested in seeing what deck he is running, but right now he isn't giving me anything. He's got that So he is running a graveyard deck. That's actually a very tough push to deal with. We've got our zap down for these skeletons. Ewis did a great job against those guards, but now he has plenty of skeletons on the map. Let's get a Hog Rider down right here behind the bowler and hopefully get some damage off. Very good log. That Night Witch did a great job on defense for him, actually getting a couple of shots off onto the Hog Rider. Ice Golem going down to try and help us distract just a little bit, but we might be in a little bit of trouble. Mega Minion going down on top of the Ewis, because otherwise the Ewis would get so much damage off onto our tower, and hopefully we get a little bit of chip. Hopefully he plays the Elixir Collector pretty soon as well, and if he does, I'm going to try to time it to perfection, get my Elite Barbarians down at the bridge as soon as he plays the Elixir Collector. So let's play right here. E-Barb's going down. He will play the Elixir Collector, so here we go. We are in business. We've got our Zap ready, but he does have a defensive Ice Golem, so very well played. I think we should be able to get through. No, we won't. He will play the Night Witch on defense. He knows already that the Elite Barbarians do so much damage if they do get to his tower, so very well played by our opponent once again. Bowler going down in the back right this time, and hopefully we can create a counter-attacking push right here, get our Hog Rider off. He will go with a Graveyard by itself, so very bold plays there. Let's get the Ewis down, and that should be able to play some solid defense, and now we can focus on an Ice Golem Hog Rider push and a Mega Minion push on the right-hand side. He does have those guards, but not going to be enough. Let's get our Fireball down and try and take down this Ewis with a Zap as well. So Zap going down on top of the Ewis, and now the Hog Rider is free to do so much damage to that tower. Very poor Night Witch that got destroyed so fast, but the bats do remain, and they are doing some great damage to our bowler here. So let's get an Ice Golem down to distract and try and get a Hog Rider back over to that tower. We can go with an E-Barb's Hog Rider push. The reason why I'm sacrificing that left tower is because I don't think we can stop a Graveyard Poison combination anyways. So that tower is gone. We can get our bowler down here on this side of the map. That will be able to take care of the guards and those skeletons, and then continue to take care of whatever he decides to push with on the right-hand side. So let's see what happens next. Do we go for a 2 crown or a 3 crown? That is the question. He's got his Ewis coming here on the right-hand side, and he's playing an aggressive poison. So let's get the Ice Golem down, get our E-Barbs down. He is now going for a Graveyard push, but since the Ice Golem is taken out, we might be able to do some significant damage here. E-Barbs on the King Tower. We've got the Hog Rider on the second Crown Tower, and not too bad of an offensive run, if I do say so myself. Bowler doing some great work up against these guards. Still has so much HP left, so he will have to deal with it. Otherwise, he might lose that tower. Let's get a Fireball down on top of this Ewis, and the Bowler managed to hit the Ewis as well. So now we have his King Tower down to 860 HP. Doing a great job. Bowler is now cooking there on the right-hand side. He's got another Night Witch coming towards the left, so we've got to defend against this Graveyard. That's the biggest thing. I don't think he's going to be able to get a 3 crown off of this push, but we will see. I might just get surprised. Nope, down goes his Night Witch. E-Barb's going in. The Hog Rider going towards the top tower, trying to get us a 3 crown victory right here. Hog Rider is all over that tower by himself. We've got the Zap ready, so Zap going down on top of the guards to buy the Hog Rider enough time to get a 3 crown roast. So that's what I am talking about, guys. We are moving on in this Grand Challenge. I believe that does make us 6-1 in this challenge, and a very strong deck. So yes, we are now 6-1 in the Grand Challenge. So try this deck out, guys. It is a very strong one, and it's been working so well, as you guys can see. I'll probably push with this all the way through the Grand Challenge, see if I can get that 12-win mark and be awesome. But the reason I do say that is because we are up against this guy whose name is 99% awesome. So if you're not 100% awesome, I don't think he's going to have what it takes to stop us here. He's going to need that 1 more percent. But we've got this Ice Golem going down in the back center now. This guy is from what? Dashing Rebels. We've got the E-Wiz going down on top of his bowler, or on top of his battle ram. He tried to predict like a skeleton army or a goblin gang there with the log, but not to any success. We've got the Ice Golem now to distract against those barbarians, and now we can create a counter push with the Hog Rider. Try and get back in on that tower. He does have a knight, but that was played at the way back, so if he plays like a skeleton army, he will be in big trouble right here. He does have a horde. I will zap it, and if he doesn't provide a tank for it, he actually has the heal spell, so we've got the Fireball. So right here, boom, that's going to go down. Take down that minion horde. Let's get a Ice Golem down to kite for the knight, and then our E-Wiz down to take care of the battle ram. So perfectly played defense coming from our side of the field. Let's get a Mega Minion down on top of all this as well, just to ensure they don't do too much damage to our tower. Look at that knight. He went all the way across the map, but now he is coming back, maybe even for a counter attack. We will see. No, he's just going to leave that knight to die by itself, and hopefully the Mega Minion gets a couple of swings off. He is playing an Elixir Collector there in the top right, so Hog Rider going down now towards this left-hand tower. We've got our Zap in hand, but he will play a Night Witch instead. Hog Rider will always get 2 swings, 1v1 against a Night Witch, I think, unless you play her directly at the bridge. So now we can get a bowler down on defense. Bowler going down right here. That should be able to clean up the Night Witch with the help of the Crown Tower. And overall, we're doing a great job. He is actually running 3 Musketeers, but peep the value on the right-hand side. OJ would be proud. We are now going to zap the Elixir Collector, take down those Musketeers, and finish off that tower. Get it down just a little bit lower. This bowler is trying its best, but that was a very well played Knight to keep the damage off of his Crown Tower and to keep his Musketeer at full health. But we do have E-Barbs, although he does have those minions. So Ice Golem going down. Let's get an E-Wiz down on top of the Horde as well to try and take it out. Very good stuff there. E-Wiz is just so good on defense, and we managed to keep all the damage off of our tower. He is going to play that Battle Ram there on the right-hand side, but we do have the Elite Barbarians, which you guys do know, up against a Battle Ram is a very easy stop, so they will do a great job, and then continue on for a counterattack. Meanwhile, our Hog Rider is heading over to that left-hand tower. He is going to send in the Musketeers once again, but we have the Fireball Zap, just like I said, for this meta. We will stop those 2 Musketeers, and now he has to come in super hard on this right-hand side, otherwise he will never get to our tower. So Bowler going down, because the Bowler is one of the best ground defenses in the game. He's coming in hot with that Minion Horde once again, so we've got to get ready to defend against that. E-Barb's going down. I'm expecting him to heal all that up. Yep, there goes the heal spell. So now we can get a valuable Fireball hitting the minions and taking down those Barbarians that were at the bottom. 5 seconds left in this game, and it was actually a very comfortable W, even up against a strong heal deck. Without it being nerfed, we were able to stop the deck very nicely, pushing us all the way up to 7-1. So another very strong deck on the day. You guys need to give this one a try. I know a lot of you guys are Hog Rider users. I know some of you guys might even hate the Elite Barbarians, but they are back strong. They're doing so well, especially in this deck. So here it is for you guys one more time with the Hog Elite Barbarians, Bowler E-Wiz, Fireball, Ice Golem, Zap, and the Mega Minion. So if you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead and smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for some more future daily Clash Royale content. And I hope you guys go on and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace!